Okay, perfect. So tell us, what are the main risks CISOs face in today's landscape?
Yeah, good morning, Gabriela. Thanks for asking that question. It is, it is very interesting times right now from cybersecurity perspective, and CISOs are the center of you can kind of a stressful environment where they have many challenges. And maybe I'm trying to summarize maybe top five. You know, the first challenge that they have is essentially the threat vectors have increased and they have changed dynamically because of work from home, because of networks getting a lot of outside the organization. You're working with many different players in the ecosystem. So risks are very different to what they have anticipated or what they have planned for. And essentially that is causing a lot of concern for the organizations. The second is, diversification of the tools landscape because of the risk from different threat factors. They are deploying different tools and there are so many different tools and technologies that they are leveraging in their ecosystem. It's very difficult for them to manage it properly, and they are looking towards more and more consolidation. So that's another challenge that the CISOs are facing. The third one is the manpower resources. We don't have enough people. We don't have enough resources. We don't have enough skill sets in the market. And there's a challenge of finding right people, essentially in cybersecurity world. And there's a big shortage of skill sets. So getting right people for cybersecurity is essentially one of the third major concern. I would say number four would be connecting with the business, because the business wants to move ahead, wants to go fast, and cybersecurity has got increased risk, increased challenges. So it's very difficult to engage with business, talk in their language, be a partner to them, enable them, empower them. And CISOs have to really change their role, move from technical to more business and business context and business engaged. So that's kind of where the role is transforming. And the last one I would say is that, how much should I invest, or what is my right level of investments? So everyone thinks that maybe I'm over investing, under investing. What is the right investments considering the risk that I have? So that is another biggest challenge, to make a business case to show the value of cybersecurity in the business context.
Awesome. And now, as an expert on how to change people's mindsets, how do you recommend a CISO conveys its needs to the board in order to properly protect the organization and also keep himself happy considering this shortage you're talking about?
Gabriela, I think one of the biggest transformation that CISOs has to make is to think like a business person. It's no longer a technical role. It's more of a business-centric role. So essentially, they have to really focus on transforming themselves and understanding the business context more and more, and kind of defining cybersecurity in a business context, translating the potential risk the business carries and the impact of that on their business, and how they can help them to mitigate those risks while at the same time helping them to execute faster. So it's a challenge that they have to talk a lot more in the risk. They have to talk more in terms of numbers. They have to talk a lot more in terms of impact, criticality, and make the board understand that what they're doing is helping the organization, and how the investments they're making is helping them to mitigate the risk, how the risk posture is changing with time, how are they improving the risk posture of the organization, and how are they preparing their organization for future potential risk. So it's not only about protecting today, but also preparing for the future. And I think that's the reason I said they need to be, the mindset of the CISOs has to be more of a business partner, sitting on the table with the business, looking in the eyes of the business, engaging with them and dialoguing with them what they need and how they should invest and how they can embed cybersecurity in every day-to-day operations.
Awesome. And now about the conference, what do you think will be the most valuable takeaway, at least for you?
I'm looking forward to the conference a lot. So I think it will be a lot of discussions, engagement, dialogue. I think we will evolve some answers together. But I think the most critical takeaways will be that how do you quantify risk in the business context from cybersecurity perspective? How are the top 3 metrics or top 5 metrics that I should measure today and which I should present to the board? How should I justify the investments or business case around cybersecurity? And the last will be, how do I bring this all together? How do I bring the whole diversified, discrete, different tools that are there in the environment, bring them together and show it to the board in a business context? I think that's kind of will be the key takeaways from this conference.
Awesome. Anything else you think our audience should know?
Yeah, I think I would just say that it's a very dynamic environment. It's ever changing quickly, rapidly, very fast. We are all grappling with this change, and I hope that we will have good engagement, good discussions, and maybe we can find some good answers together as a team coming at the event. And I think everyone has a great insights from their businesses, and once we discuss that and evolve together, maybe we find even better insights that we all can implement in our businesses.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Same here, Gabriela. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
And thank you guys for organizing this, and look forward to meeting you in person very soon.
Thank you, Gabriela. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Gabriela. Nice to meet you. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
Take
Bye.
care, Praveen. Hey, guys.
Take
See you
care.
in a while.
Yes.
Take care. Bye.
Ciao.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.